The markets, the lifeblood of information for farmers and ranchers.
Global markets are really in turmoil yet again today.
The farmers and ranchers produce and deliver every day. That's what we drive home, and we want to make sure that they protect their bottom line if we can.
Why is it that the wheat market is showing signs of strength today when the corn and soybeans can't?
We try to dig deeper into the reasons behind the trade. It's on your radar of all the numbers coming out tomorrow. Finding the people who can give a perspective of what's coming longer term.
When this thing starts to turn around, you better look out.
What's a marketing plan? What's a strategy? How do you lower your risk? And that's, I think, what we bring to the table better than anyone else.
5 hours of news that matters to rural America and a weather report tailored to fit the needs of family farmers.
It's going to be a very active weather day across a majority of rural America.
The Market Day Report on RFD-TV, winner of the prestigious Cable Fax Award for Best Show or Series News. No wonder we're the #1 cable network for farmers and ranchers, and the only network committed to reconnecting city with country. Market Day Report on RFD-TV. Then, wrap up your day with the latest market moves, ag news from around the country and around the world.
We'll recap what took place that day, and we'll present the information that they need to know, and so they can kind of start out knowing ahead of time before they approach the next workday.
How is that affecting our commodities here?
The Rural Evening News, the only primetime newscast that matters to rural America.
Rural Evening News condenses all that into a neat 30-minute package.
But this growing season happens to be anything but normal.
The weather outlook for the coming days.
This system is really picking up some steam. It is moving quickly.
And Western sports.
An incredible ride you will have to see to believe.
In one jam-packed half hour.
We know that there's news and headlines across the country from several different resources and several different outlets, but nobody focuses on those rural communities. And those rural communities we know are the backbone of the country.
The Rural Evening News, weeknights at 7:30 Eastern on RFD-TV, rural America's most important network.
Wow, what a score. He has won it.
Western sports are completely grounded in agriculture. I mean, it goes hand in hand. So it's a perfect fit for RFD-TV to have lots of coverage of Western sports. Tonight, we're talking to the $3 million cowgirl.
We want to show you some highlights leading up to the big event.
So I've always loved rodeo, loved being involved and competing, and I like having the opportunity to share that with others. From the time I've started with RFD-TV, they've been very committed to Western sports. Starting with the Western Sports Roundup, the daily TV show, to bring something to viewers that they've never had before. I mean, news, results, all kinds of information on a daily basis.
What advantage does it give you in this event to be the size you are and to ride the Horse of the Year?
We bring those interviews straight from the contestants being at the rodeo or events right to our viewers and fans, and I think that makes it pretty special.
Fill us in on the exciting news that you have.
A lot of the contestants that we talk to, specifically involved in rodeo, also have ranches and cattle and, interest in agriculture. So I think it's a perfect fit and a great match.